Your ability to do things is not because you want to do things. I want to do something is my desire. Desire is just an intention. An intention won't make things happen. An intention will only set direction. Still you have to make the journey, isn't it? Now, one important thing, I think you should look at life like this. You must see how to enhance this one. Enhance this one means not blow up your ego in a big way. Enhance the life that you are. When I say life, I'm talking about the life that you are. I'm not talking about your body, I'm not talking about the structure of your mind, I'm not talking about… See, when people say life, you are supposed to decipher. They could be talking about their home, they could be talking about their relationship, they could be talking about their car or their dog or something. My life means something. I am not talking about that, I am talking about the life that you are. Are you alive? Are you really alive? Or just a bundle of thoughts, emotions, ideas, prejudices, opinions? Most people are just this. Because of that, we make conclusions, this is an introvert, this is an extrovert. Because without conclusion, you can't have a thought. You need conclusions and conclusions and conclusions about everything. Now I need to conclude, this is introvert, this is extrovert. Otherwise my thought every time freaks, okay, who the hell is she? But human faculties are such, I don't have to conclude, I can just look. This moment how she is, that's all that matters. Yesterday how she was, doesn't matter, isn't it? And tomorrow how she's going to be, you have no clue. Do not fix life, either yours or anybody else's. Do not fix it, because what you're calling as human life is a possibility. To make this possibility into your reality, you have to travel a distance. Do you have the courage and the commitment to travel the distance? That's all the question is. It doesn't matter what is your level of intelligence, what is your level of capability, introvert, extrovert, this, that, doesn't matter. Do you have the courage and commitment to make the possibility into your reality? That's all the questions. So, if you focus, whatever you're doing right now, it doesn't matter what it is. How simple an act you're doing right now, it doesn't matter. If you're absolutely devoted to that you're doing right now, depending upon various aspects, things will unfold. But because of Western influences, we become too goal-oriented. Goal-oriented means we are interested in the consequence, but we are not interested in the process. Process is an end in itself. If you are absolutely devoted to the process, depending upon various aspects, something will come out. But now we are interested in the consequence, not in the process. This goal-orientedness, I want to get there, I want to get there. Where the hell do you want to get? If you're devoted to the process, something will come out. Something more beautiful than you imagined will happen, because you're devoted to the process. Without devotion, I'm specifically using the word devotion because people think devotion means going to the temple, church or mosque. No, without devotion, either in sport, art, music, spirituality, politics, business, anything, any arena of life, has anybody done anything truly significant without being absolutely devoted to what they're doing? Have they? No. Mediocre things you can do. So do not think of art and aesthetics as a way to earn a living. Living will happen, living will happen. This is what I'm promising people of all professions, no matter what, especially if you're an artist. If you have problem with bread, you come to me. I will make sure you have a roof and a bread. Only thing I want to see is you're focused on something, I don't care what. Nothing came out of your focus, I don't care. But I want to see you focused on something. I can't stand unfocused people, that's all. I'm making an open-ended offer. Anybody who is worrying about bread, you just come to me. I'll make sure you eat for the rest of your life and you have a place to stay. But I want to see you at least 12 hours a day focused on something, whatever the damn thing is. I won't ask you what you're focused on, but I want to see you focused. Because if a human being stays focused on something, inevitably it'll yield. How can it not yield? The universe will yield to you if you're focused.
I want you to have an honest look at your life and see when in your life did you feel the maximum amount of stress. If you look closely, you'll find that it was when you were trying to do two or more things at the same time. It was when you were trying to focus on two or more things at the same time did you feel the maximum amount of stress. Yes, you heard that right. Multitasking has been the cause of stress in your life. It is at the root of your suffering and also the reason why you don't feel the incredibly alive peace of your divine infinite nature. You don't feel this peace, this aliveness within yourself because when you focus on two or more things, you move away from yourself. When you do two or more things at the same time, you move away from your true nature. That is when the mind becomes most active. And when the mind becomes active, how can you feel the peace? When your mind is most active, that's when stress happens. That's when you sow the seeds of suffering. So what should you do then? One thing at a time. Yes, one thing at a time is the remedy for the stress and strain that you experience in your life. Focus on just one thing. Just do the task at hand. Just pour all your attention on the work that you are doing in this very moment, and you will experience that what you have been waiting for, the peace that passes all understanding. Doing one thing at a time can make you an enlightened person. Enlightenment is not far away from that person who is focused on just one thing. Enlightenment is not far away from the person who just pours all his attention on the task at hand. Don't take it as a small thing, I'm telling you. Doing one thing at a time is the essence of spiritual life. Have a close look at the lives of all enlightened masters, and you would find that they just focus on what is present in this very moment. They just pour all their attention on the task at hand. Once a disciple asked a Zen master, "O master, what is the essence of spiritual life? O master, what is the essence of Zen?" The master replied, "One thing at a time." So this is truly the essence of spiritual life. You must have heard the accounts of many Zen monks who got enlightened in the most bizarre fashion. Some monks got enlightened when they were drawing water from the well. Some got enlightened brooming the premises of the monastery. Some got enlightened cleaning the dishes. Some while fetching a bucket of water. There are innumerable accounts of many Zen monks who got enlightened like that. Now here, what is important is not what they were doing. What is important is the state of their mind. Their whole attention was focused on that particular task. In other words, they were doing one thing at a time. And when they were doing that, they transcended this body-mind complex and caught a glimpse of their divine infinite nature. That is the power of doing one thing at a time. You must start doing that too and experience that which you haven't experienced before, the peace of your divine infinite nature. When you walk, just walk. Don't let the chatter of your mind absorb all your attention. If you truly walk in the present moment, you would feel your whole body while walking. And the simple act of walking can make you catch a glimpse of your divine nature. When you shower, just shower, feeling the water that pours on you. When you eat, just eat. And generally, that's not what you really do. When you eat, you are not focused at all on the act of eating. Your attention is absorbed either by the TV that you watch while eating or the conversation that you have with people with whom you eat. That is not how a spiritual seeker should eat. When a spiritual seeker eats, he or she just eats and does nothing else. When a spiritual seeker eats, he or she is aware of the whole process of eating, right from the moment when you make a morsel to the time when it goes down your food pipe. A spiritual seeker transforms every action into a meditation. Any action of yours can turn into meditation when you pour all your attention on it, when you are fully focused on it. So that is the power of your attention. Pour it anywhere and it will reveal all the secrets. Pour it within yourself and you will realize your divine, infinite nature.